Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday, wherever you are. Laptop. Okay, so today I want to talk to you about sugar, and this isn't an I hate sugar rant. I'm not going to tell you to quit sugar 100% unless you want to, and then I'll support you. But I'm not going to tell you that because I haven't done that. I just want to share some things that I've learned about sugar in the last year, things that I didn't understand, or things that I didn't know, or things that I wasn't ready to hear. Because to me, sugar is a lot like smoking. Hi, Renee. Sugar is a lot like smoking or sun tanning or any of the other vices out there that we know are bad for us, but we do them anyway. So I'd really just love to know that I shared something with you today that you didn't know or that just made you think. So I'm just going to dive right in. So most of us understand, or when we think about sugar, we kind of know that sugar is bad for us. To a certain extent, sugar is bad for us. But when we think about sugar being bad for us, we often think of it in terms of sugar's bad for me because it's going to make me gain weight or it's going to make me fat. But sugar is harmful to the body. It's harmful to the body because it causes inflammation, and inflammation is linked to many problems. It's linked to diseases like heart disease, diabetes, cancer. It's even linked to skin problems like acne. The good news is you can reduce your sugar intake and reverse the damage. You can reverse some of the damage. You just have to break the cycle because every time you have sugar, it triggers the release of dopamine, which makes you feel good, which makes you want more sugar. So to break the cycle, you have to hit pause. You have to take a time out. And that's going to let your body detox. It's going to let your taste buds reset. And that's why you see so many people, myself included, doing 21-day sugar elimination challenges or a 5-day sugar detox. Because even if you have already reduced your sugar intake, it has a way of sneaking back in. And so every once in a while, it's good to take a pause. And taking a pause doesn't mean that you have to go cold turkey. You can ease into an elimination or a detox, whatever you want to call it. You can ease into it by making small changes, taking it one day at a time. And that's why having support is so important if you're going to try to reduce your sugar intake. No matter what approach you take, breaking a sugar habit or reducing sugar can be challenging, and it's going to be more challenging depending upon how much sugar you are currently consuming. But having someone there is going to give you guidance and educate you on things about sugar, and that's going to make a big difference. It's going to help you reach the goal you set for yourself. 100% Renee, progress, not perfection. It is not about being perfect. That is one of our mantras in the Faster Way community that we don't pretend that we're going to be perfect when it comes to health and nutrition. Just life is not perfect. It's not reality. So, but when it comes to reducing sugar, no matter what goal you set for yourself, having someone there to guide you or even hold you accountable if that's what you need is going to make all the difference. And speaking for myself, for years, people told me that I should stop drinking Diet Dew because it's bad for me. People told me I should stop using sweet and low in my coffee because artificial sugar causes cancer. But for years, I wasn't ready to hear that. I wasn't ready to make a change, not even a little change, and that's okay. When I was ready, it happened, and everybody will have an aha moment at a different time, and that's okay. But when it happened for me, it was because of the education that I got. Because I had no idea that sugar was hiding in so many of the foods that I used and that I thought were healthy choices. Because people, sugar has over 60 names. So when you're looking at a list of ingredients, I'm guessing most of us are not going to see that sugar is in that item. It's something as simple as almond butter. And you might think, why is sugar in almond butter? That's a very good question. Why is sugar in a lot of things? It's because, personally, I think the food industry wants to keep us addicted to their food, so they add sugar because they know it's going to release the dopamine in us and it's going to make us feel good, so we're going to like that food. But there's a lot more to it, and that's a little scary to know that it's so easy for sugar to be hidden in our food. And it wasn't even until recently that our nutrition labels listed the added sugar in the nutrition part. And that's kind of a shame because there really is a distinction between good sugar and bad sugar. There are natural sugars that, with the the moderation, aren't going to harm us because they come in things like fruits and vegetables. It's really processed artificial sugars that we need more education about in order to be successful. And so I know we're heading into sugar season with Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas and all the candy and the sweets and the treats. But if you are ready to make a change, if you're ready to try to reduce your sugar intake, I invite you to sign up for our free sugar detox that is starting on Monday, October 12th. I'm going to drop the, oh, hi, Lynn. I'm going to drop the link right now in the comments for you to sign up. And you can join that detox and try reducing your sugar. It's a 5-day detox, or you can sign up and just learn more. You can learn more about where sugar is hidden and what it does to our body and what's going to happen when you reduce it and get to a place where you're consuming the right amount for your body in the right way. So like I said, I really would just love to know that I shared something today that you didn't already know, something that you can take away, something that made you think. If that happened, let me know. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments or send me a message. Happy to answer them. But I hope you are having a great rest of your Wednesday.